But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
First of all, hello. And what's your first name?
Gabby.
There you are. Gabby. So tell me about being a millennial. That was interesting what you were going to say there.
It's so embarrassing to be categorized in this. I guess, yeah, the name of the generation they get because there's such a negative connotation. Every single...
You're okay.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I'm ready for you. Yeah, thank you so much. Just hang out with those guys out there. Tell them about what we're doing.
Every generation has its category, like the Generation X or Z and all that stuff and all these other things, but the millennials, and I think it's just, the reason they are so talked about is because we live in the digital age now, and that wasn't something that we had.
Good point. So you think that it amplifies the problem?
Yes, absolutely, because we can now...
Interesting.
I can call my godfather in India right now, and he'll pick up.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Using Facebook.
Exactly. As opposed to maybe 15 years ago, and I can video chat him on my phone.
I mean, it's free on Facebook to call.
Exactly.
Amazing, right?
Exactly. And now, especially the digital age is, the celebrities have always been sort of idol worship, I guess, in society for means because it's, that we're living vicariously through them. But, now everybody... They're just like, we're so connected, and it's almost dangerous because people are getting so confident talking behind a keyboard, and just every news just pow, 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 everything. Like, I mean, it global. It's not just even within the walls of the U.S. It's just it goes everywhere. So yeah, the millennials, man, they are so fucking talkers and not doers.
Okay, so that's what your bitch is.
Yes,
it's talking and not doing.
Yes, yeah, and they're just like, oh, I want this, I want that, and it's just always negativity and just coming from just I don't know. It's almost like a fad, in my opinion. That's why I got to take a break sometimes from like looking through social media, like a lot of the feeds that I don't actively follow. It's a trend to bitch. It's a trend to be in a negative wallow. It's a trend to let's wallow in our misery. You know what I mean? Misery loves company, I guess. So yeah, it's just man, it's just so.
You actually gave me a good idea for that because I just was coaching some girl and she did get on a bitch, which got her a lot of views. But maybe I should have her do the opposite now. Yeah, just do something like be thankful for things.
Sure.
Like
yeah.
Maybe every day she do be thankful for certain things.
Yeah, and so it was.
Good point.
I found it really refreshing as someone as well vested in the industry as you are, and
That's sweet.
Just no, truly. I mean, you've done.
You're only 18.
No, I'm 25.
Oh, God, I was gonna say I got the wrong application. Are you here? Where are you?
Right there, yeah. I don't want to
wrong one. Oh my God, this girl's 18. She's unbelievable. She's so smart. Gabby Delgado.
Yes.
That's a great name, bro.
Delgado.
And you're okay, so you are, what are you doing for work?
I'm a bartender right now.
Okay, where do you mind me asking where?
No, it's fine. Yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings, but I do a lot of event work. A lot of event work. I work for a company called Valley Girls. So I was at Adam Sandler's house earlier this year. I was at, I've been to Charlize Theron's house a couple of times. Met her. She's darling. Who else? I met. Oh my gosh! I got to meet Jennifer Garner and talk to her.
Yeah, is she as sweet as I think?
Oh my! She's amazing. She's amazing, and she just took the time with me. She met me on a name basement. Because I went up to her. I just wanted to tell her. I was trying to be super respectful. Sorry, I'm getting off on a little fangirl thing right now. I was trying to be super respectful. Because you're working with celebrity clients. They're individuals. They're you and me. You know what I mean? It's just like their life is publicized. That's literally the only difference. They get to do a couple things. Like the 1 or 2% gets to do. Everybody else just lives vicariously through them, which is why there's such an influx of cash for that business. But anyways.
Good point.
So,
you talk fast like me, I love it.
I'm sorry, Spanish is my first language, so I'm like, da-da-da-da-da. But, so she it's in Brentwood, and she has to live on that same street. I was working Maria Shriver's book signing event. Okay. And she just waddles up the way, and then we just look, and we're like, we didn't park this lady's car. And then she was like, hi, like this, and I was like, oh, that's Jennifer Garner, guys. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, dude, I never fangirl. I never want to break like our cardinal rule, but like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I just gotta let her know like how much I appreciate her. And so she walks out, and I was like, excuse me, Jennifer, I don't mean to take your time. I just want to let you know, I think you are just such a gift. the position that you're in, and you just do such good work with it. I was like, you're a phenomenal woman. You're an example of a mother, an actress, a celebrity personnel, and I just appreciate you. And I just want you to let you know that I didn't mean any disrespect. And she was like, she's like, what is your name? I was like, it's Gabby. She just took my hand like this. She was like, my name is Jen. And I was like, oh my God, the nickname basis. And I was like, it's an absolute pleasure to meet you. I just wanted to let you know I think you're great. And she was like, did you want a picture? And I was like, yes. So I took a picture, and it's super, super like in the bad shadows. Like, it was late at night. I know, it's super.
Jen, can we get the light right, please?
I know, and so I added it as best I could because it was super dark, and it was like, I wasn't gonna be like, oh, can you stand here? We do this pose. I mean, I didn't even ask for a picture. She offered. It was a sincere, genuine offer. I didn't want to take advantage of it. I didn't want to be disrespectful, but we said our goodbyes. She said, oh, I need to get back. My daughter's waiting for me, and we're like, okay, thank you so much. And she just went on her way, and I was just like, oh my God. So.
You're from a Mexican family, huh?
No, I'm Central American.
Ooh, what part?
Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Guatemala.
I love when they go real hardcore Spanish when you say that.
Yeah.
Okay, how long have you been in the U.S.? Or your life, or? Yeah,
I was born here. I was born in San Francisco, and did my growing up in Sacramento, but we would go back and forth from two places. That's okay.
And then you moved to Moreno Valley.
I moved to, oh man.
Really?
Can I cuss? Can I cuss?
Yeah, sure.
Fuck, I've been through it. I moved in with a family I didn't know. They put it out on Craigslist. They're looking for, it was an exchange for, what's it called?
Babysitting?
Yeah, and exchange for room and stuff. So I quit my job of 4 years. They told, because I was in school to be a plastic surgeon for therapeutic patients suffered from trauma or born with deformities. That's, because I've been through something like that. So it struck me. So
it's not showing.
So I was like, fuck, man, medicine, I just feel like it's tanking. I just felt like there was going to be a very negative shift that wasn't going to serve me. And I just told my parents, and they knew I always wanted to be in entertainment. I went to Performing Fine Arts Academy.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah, it's Natomas Charter School. It's in Sacramento. And it's actually doing really well. It's one of the top schools in the country now. So I was like, man, fuck. I was sitting there in class in college, and I was going like this with a pencil, and I kid you not, I just felt it slow motion, like the pencil just dropped, and I just realized I was sitting in lecture. I was like, I can't do this.
Wow. So
I told my parents, I was like, you know what? Apologies, because I was like the golden child for that, super education. I had started going to college when I was in the 10th grade. I was working when I was in high school.
Did you have cancer? Did you have cancer?
No, I had, can you edit this out? I had a tuberous breast syndrome. It's very rare. So basically, it's tumors that when a little girl is going through puberty, tumors are, they develop where the areola, essentially your milk duct, it gets blocked with tumors. So there's no development in the breast. So it was just, it's tumors. And so I knew something was wrong, because we had dance class, and you just all the girls are changing stuff, we're just chopping it up, and I'm like, okay, something is wrong. So I told my mom, I was like, I was super embarrassed about it. I was 17. Told my mom, I was like, Mom, there's something is wrong. It's not just I have small boobs, something's wrong. So we went to go see a plastic surgeon because my mom works in medicine, so she had the connections and it was covered by my insurance, and she's like, yep. She's like, you super breast syndromes.
They were benign.
It was benign, praise God, but the presence of tumors, it just opens up, especially as you get older and you start experiencing stress and all that stuff, it's just a house for bad things.
But now they're spectacular, so there you go.
Yeah.
But this is where your spiritual awakening came from.
No, I've always been, so I you have an open mind, so I felt comfortable. Very spiritually gifted, come from a long lineage of it, so I see people who have passed over. I can communicate with them. Not a medium by any means, because I don't practice that to give people readings. That's not what I do. But
empathy.
Oh yeah, empathy is with it for sure. But I can see them, smell them. A lot of intuitive dreams. Can do minor healings when I'm with people. That's just not an energy, that's soul energy. And not to speak with the ego, but not everybody deserves that bit of your soul. It's very sacred energy, so you don't want to exchange that, because
you gotta do what I'm doing. You got a good mouth on you. We and I could talk.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I can listen though, so I'm shutting up.
Yeah, no. But yeah, so no, yeah, I have this is the chakra. I have that tattooed right here. Yeah, it's but I did it in fleshing, so it wouldn't pick up on fire. That's a burn from cooking. But
you can cook. It's good.
yeah, and so yeah, I'm all about it. Like like astrology, because everything just ties in. All of it.
Why Moreno Valley? Is that where your family?
So I'm living with one of my business partners, who's also one of my best friends. He is actually I want to connect you two. You guys can make some fucking nasty money together. This is Dr. Dre's former assistant. He saw the upcoming of Eminem, Aftermath. He was the president of Torino Enterprises, and then went on to be the president of Silverstone Entertainment USA. He was working with Mike Quinn. Now he's free agent because a lot of that was contractual, and he saw what you saw. What the fuck am I doing? Like living contract to contract when I could be doing exactly what you're doing. Yep. So he's taking a meeting next week, I think, with Leonardo DiCaprio, and then the week after that, Johnny Depp. Through his other guys, there's a couple movie productions coming in. So the purpose that he and I got together, because I was PAing for Matt Cohen, who's the son of God, what's his dad name? I feel so bad. Cohen. His dad's a Cohen. He was the president of Universal Television. He co-wrote Golden Girls and Seinfeld. So I was his PA. I met him, Regime King, who's my business
Cancer.
partner. I am a Cancer. And so we met, and so now I'm really good buddies with Leon Thomas. Leon and I are supposed to be doing a couple projects together too. Leon's in Miami right now. I actually have his number.
Did you say Miami? Did she say Miami?
Yeah, I can't because he's Cubano, so it's just like he says Miami. I know. So yeah, Leon Thomas, who was on Victorious. You know Leon, right?
I think I know.
Leon Thomas, he was the only black guy on Victorious with the dreads.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and he just he dropped a couple singles that are doing really well right now on Spotify too. He's launching his music career. But yeah, so got that coming up. So that's the purpose of he and I working together, because he is helping me with my career as well. So a lot of those opportunities coming up.
I followed you. You better follow me back.
Oh, absolutely, of course. I was actually going to ask for that information.
Dirty mirrors. That's cute.
Yeah.
So you're around. You seem to be around a lot of people in that space, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
The music space, African American, kind of.
Well, all of it. Music, film, television. We did a short film that's supposed to be going to the Oscars with Daryl Marshak.
I know Daryl Marshak.
Yeah.
He used to have an agency.
We did it in June 26th, 27th. We filmed, and so they're working on marketing right now. And as soon as we're finishing crossing the T's, dotting the I's on that. For all the contractual stuff, like, oh, well, on paper we have to do this in order to get it ready to go to the Oscars. They're trying to shoot for it to be in the 2019 Oscars for the shorts, because it's like the easiest way, and it's like viewership, and then people want to sponsor you, and then they can just turn.
Is that you?
Yeah, that is me.
Jesus.
That's my little boy Neo.
Yeah, I see that.
My pew.
The cowboy karma.
Oh yeah, my little beardy karma. I love him.
Okay, not bad. Needs work, but not bad. This
oh yeah, I just
need to get tightened up on it.
And that's what Regime was telling me. He was like, we need to sit down and do your branding. We're gonna get in and do with these other folks. He's like, you need to build your page, because he already knows what you know. He's like, you're not gonna get fucking cast if you don't have a following. He's like, this is how it's done now.
How are you making money?
I bartend.
Okay, good. That's right. You told me. Good. So you make a few bucks doing that. That's good. Mm-hmm. Gotta keep the lights on, man.
Absolutely.
It's hard to work with people who don't have the lights on.
Yeah. No, not only that, I like doing the events, because then it's more, I do all my networking there.
I didn't think about you at all. That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're awesome, by the way. All right, we can work on that. I would put as much time into the social as possible, because it'll really help your other side. Well, the other side, if you put a lot of time into it now, you get very little results.
Yeah.
Hustling, auditioning. Not that you shouldn't do it, but.
No, I know. That's why I came here, and I was auditioning, and then I was like, why the fuck am I auditioning when I need to go in and really meet the people who run the shit and work for them? I've done a lot of groundwork. Oh fuck, I've been burned. I've been fucking scammed.
Right, there you go.
Shit.
But Eva, everyone has a story.
Yeah. So
I think the scam is actually not a terrible thing. I think it's.
Oh no, it's absolutely shaping.
Because you don't have much, so you couldn't lose much.
Yeah.
But you could lose a lot later on if you didn't go through it early.
Absolutely.
Because people get scammed for millions of dollars.
Oh yeah, no, it's bad.
The world is full of people that want to try to take care of everything you have. and
Yeah.
they will without
Oh yeah.
conscious.
Oh fuck
without
yeah.
conscious.
Oh, I know. Fucking Freemasons.
Is that what they call them, Freemasons?
No, the dude was a Freemason. He's a fucking devil worshiper. I found that out later.
But there's no such thing as the devil. There's only God, and then separation from God. There's no devil. It's just that when you're far away from the sun, you're cold, right?
Yeah.
So you're far away from God, bad shit happens.
Can you cut that devil worshipping shit out?
No.
Okay. Let's not.
He's gonna take like a minute of it.
Okay, cool.
None of that's obvious. But there's nothing wrong with what you said at all.
Okay.
We agree on this. I'm just saying it out loud.
Yeah.
I think people get so caught up in this other entity. There's only one entity. It's consciousness.
Yeah.
It's just separation is where you get in trouble, right? As far away you get from God, the more bad shit happens.
No, oh, absolutely. I pray my psalms every day.
Why would people get away from that? I don't get it.
It's the ego.
Yeah, it's ego. Ooh, good. That's the smartest thing you've said all day. And it took me a long time to understand that. Because I had a lot of ego. That's why when that monster is in your face, you can't connect to anything. Mm-hmm. And then the outside is relevance, and oh my God, that's why I'm having problems, and that's why poor people have big egos. Poor people, a lot like ghetto.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's why they can blame all the outsides for the problems.
Absolutely.
It's the man. Yeah, it's the man because your ego is attracting crap. Then they're the man that's causing you. It's just we have to stick together as whatever we are. Not better than anybody else, but whatever our
Awaken.
woke. And I love that word flow state. I'm a big fan of that flow state idea.